Hey YouTube, this is Dawn and you're following This Is Journey. Today is September 1st, 2014, Labor Day, so we're off today. Yay! And I just kind of wanted to check in and just kind of let you guys know what's going on. I have some notes for once, so we're going to go back to that. I believe the last time I did a video was Friday, August 22nd. Yeah. And at that time, I had told you guys that I was going to get started eating better, yada yada. Didn't happen. On that day, I weighed in at 226 pounds. The following Wednesday, which was August 27th, I finally got my act together and got started. And on that date, I was 229.8 pounds. So I gained 3.8 pounds from Friday to Wednesday. Yep. So it's okay, such is life. I ate a lot of crap, and that's what happens when you do that. A lot of carbs, a lot of candy. I had gotten to the point that I was keeping like a pack of peanut M&Ms under the pillow next to me, and I would have about a third of a pack before I would go to bed, which is bad. I didn't used to do that, so that was bad. But anyway, on Wednesday, I decided I was going to start my pre-op ish diet. And basically for me, my pre-op, just to recap, I had VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a weight loss surgery, back on December 20th of 2012. My starting weight was 318 pounds. And for my pre-op diet, because a lot of people's pre-op diets are different, basically I was limited to 1,000 calories a day, mostly protein shakes, and then outside of that I could have one meal per day, which consisted of like a protein and veggies, or they even said that I could have like a lean cuisine or something as my meal. So what I did was I decided to go ahead and follow that, not necessarily the 1,000 calorie part, but just trying to get some shakes and some balance back into my life, because I was just way out of control. I still can be very out of control. So I did follow that. I did pretty good. I'm not perfect. I messed up a couple of days. Microwave popcorn, I love it. I need it every day. So I think I may actually go out and buy myself some 100-calorie packs, so at least I can have it, but I don't necessarily need to have 400 calories worth by eating a whole microwave bag, but they're so good. But yeah, so I've been working really hard on that. I've started to put some physical activity in as far as walking. Friday I walked home from work, which is about, I believe it's about 4 miles, and I died. I got about halfway home and I was walking past my doctor's office, and I'm like, you know what, I was supposed to get some blood work done, which apparently was back in April, but I'm like, let me stop and rest. So I did do that, which ended up me getting an x-ray of my finger because I'm having problems with my finger from bowling. But I just figured since I was there, plus I could rest. So I did do that, and then I walked the rest of the way home. You know how usually you stop and you rest when you're working out and you just get so tired you can't do anything else? And I pushed past that for a couple blocks. And when I walk home down Market Street, which is where our L train runs. So it's pretty close to my house. So, worst case scenario, even if I couldn't make it all the way home, I did have the ability to hop on a train within a few blocks. So I kept that as my safety. And I did do that day. Saturday I did absolutely nothing, but yesterday I took the dog for a nice long walk, same as this morning, and I've started some 15-minute workouts that I'm doing, which are hard. But just, I haven't been working out, so, it is what it is. You got to pay the piper. So in the midst of all of this, since Wednesday through today, which is September 1st, Monday, I've lost 8 pounds. Just kind of awesome. But I don't get too excited about that, because I generally, like the first week and a half, I have a really big drop, and then that's when the real work for me begins. So I'm really excited to see if I can get close to goal, get under 200 pounds by the end of the year, and that I'll stay with it. I think my dog may be getting ready to start acting up, so I may have to pause this. But yeah, so today I weighed in at 221.8, which is great because my mom, my sister, and myself have all decided to start a weight loss challenge between the three of us, which will end at the end of the year, which was great because that's when my original challenge to myself was ending. My mom had decided she was going to do her own thing. And what I think is really interesting is that you have three different women who are so different. You have my mother, who I think she said she weighed in at 234 today, but has lost over 200 pounds. It's taken her, I asked her today how long it took her. She said it's been over the last 18 years, but she's lost over 200 pounds, and I'm so freaking proud of her. I mean, I remember when we were young and we would walk around and at the mall, and she could barely walk around. She'd have to stop and rest, and now she's like, she's with it. Those of you that follow me on Facebook, she recently had, I don't know the technical name for it, but they basically removed the excess skin from her inner thighs, and because she was still having some mobility issues, but she is walking so much better now, and I can't wait for her to be healed. But here you have a woman, married, kids, yada yada, has been working at her weight for a very, very, very long time. Almost had weight loss surgery, gastric bypass way back in the day when one of her girlfriends did, but she decided not to because she went to a support group. It was interesting. Her reason for not having the surgery is because she went to a support group at the time, and all they talked about was how to cheat or work around the surgery. And she's like, if that's the case, I might as well not even have surgery. I might as well just keep doing it myself. If I'm going to cheat, I might as well cheat. So that kind of turned her off to surgery for herself. So that's my mom. My sister is 27, single mom, and she is like 5 foot nothing, maybe 5'2", and she is at a point where she's a person that's always been like a size 2, a size 4, a size 0. She's always been small, and now that she's getting older, and she gets it from both sides of my family, she's putting on weight. So this is an opportunity for her to kind of be a little bit encouraged about it. So I'm really proud of her for being a part of this. I think it helps us all. And then my story, which everyone knows. So what we decided was that we're going to actually do this for money. So we have 16 weeks until the end of the year, and we're going to put in $10 a piece every week into the pot. And the winner will get, I want to say $300. The winner will get $325. The second place person will get $125, and then last place will get $50. We're going to, at some point, we're going to add like an extra 20, because when we all put in the $10, we're like short 20. So at some point we'll be at 500 even. So basically that's the pot. And I think that's encouraging to get some money, because I need some money. And yeah, so we're going to do this based on percentage of weight loss. So it's going to be really interesting going forward. I'm really happy that we're all doing this together. And today we went to my parents' house, and my dad cooked out. And usually when he cooks out, it's just like a pig fest. You just eat and eat and eat till you can't move. And then when you can move, it's only to get up and get more food. And I did really good today. I took my scale with me for the first time ever. And I weighed everything that I ate, and I actually didn't do too bad. I got my water in, and I exercised this morning, and I actually still, even with everything that I plan to eat so far, I'm only at like 900 calories, so I need to come up with something to eat, which should not be hard. But yeah, so that's about it. I just wanted to check in and just say, I'm alive, I'm here, and I'm working on it. So we're going to have our weigh-ins on Monday, so maybe I'll try to be a little bit more, I said one of the things I was going to start doing was videos not committing to Mondays, but I'm going to try to do them at least weekly. So remind me, I said that if I don't post a video, please ask me for it. Peer pressure works. And I guess that's about it. This is Dawn, and you're following Diz's roller coaster of a ride journey, but I thank you for putting on your safety belts and coming along for the ride. All right, have a blessed one.